It is Friday Night Live Improv from New York City and beyond. And here's what we have for you now. We're going to improvise a movie for you. And now I'm going to direct it. Mark and Barry have agreed to star in our film. Thank you so much. It was very hard to get them in their very busy schedule. And I'm so appreciative of Sandi, Stephanie, and Don, who are producing this film. Yeah, they are our Hollywood producers. And I don't know if you know this about the film industry, but producers get a lot of creative input in movies. And so what's going to happen is Mark and Barry are both going to get suggestions, and then they're going to start a scene. And when they start their scene, they're just going to improvise our movie for us. But the producers are gonna I'm gonna stop every now and then. The producers are gonna add stuff to the movie, and you guys are gonna incorporate it into the movie for us. We so appreciate it. We really, really do. Mark, why don't you get a movie-based suggestion of some sort?
Okay. So, could I get a lighting scheme, like a set of colors that a movie would be lit with?
Reds with shooting white coming through.
Okay, so reds and shooting whites. Okay, thank you.
Sandi wanted to say opaque.
Reds with shooting whites. And Barry, why don't you get a movie-based thingamabob?
Well, the producers spare no expense. It's a major feature film. We're on location. Where is that location?
Tahiti.
I heard Tahiti.
Tahiti. Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly where it's going to be. All right. Then with your two suggestions, can you please start improvising the opening scene in the very first shot of the film? I'm going to say this. Lights, camera, action. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Ready.
Well, we chased them all the way down here, down to the beaches.
And now we got a dead body.
You're absolutely right, Sergeant.
Lieutenant, we got a problem. We got a lot of blood.
Cut. Thank you so much. It's great. I love the way you've got it started. It's really fabulous. That being said, the body is dressed in an unusual either costume or kind of style. Producers, what is it?
Flamingo dancers.
The body is dressed as a flamenco dancer, if you will, if you can work that in. And action.
Sarge, we figured out it's the Castanedas that may have done them in.
Oh. Never seen so many stabbings, so many stab wounds on a flamenco dancer.
All done by the high heel of the dancer. Gruesome.
We know that the murderer just had so much anger.
Cut. Great. Thank you so much. This is great. We're really off to a good start. The murderer must have felt anger. I agree. But what other emotion might they have felt that's completely different than anger?
Sadistic.
I think they're kind of connected. Just think sadistic anger. Let's go as far away from that as we can. Sandi, just keep brainstorming. What's another emotion?
Glee.
Love and glee. There's also signs of love and glee on the body. Are you ready? And action.
I'm seeing.
Yes, it's weird, isn't it? It's real
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it's like lipstick kisses all over the carcass.
Huh?
Thing.
And then there's just the smile. It's just
Like they were happy that
right, yeah.
gleeful that they were getting danced on.
So it was somebody else in the company.
Cut. Wow, this is amazing. Really amazing. So good. Yeah, it's almost like we have Joker 2, like the sequel to the Joker. I think that's what we got going there. Mark does something unusual when he's deducing a crime. What is it? What is his unusual action that he does?
He jumps a rope.
He does jump rope. He does a jump rope. Excellent. And Barry Barry's going to switch accent. What accent is Barry going to have next?
Irish.
New York.
I heard Irish. I want to hear New York. So we're going to hold Irish for just a second. Hold that in your back pocket. For now, Barry, we need you to have a really thick, sounds like Don Slovin New York accent. And action.
We're figuring this out. We're figuring it out.
I know what you're doing. You know, down by 33rd Street, down at the Tahiti. That's where the dances are. That's where the dances are located.
Yeah, and when I see dancers being murdered and potential dancers that are committing murder, it makes me just want to jump up and down and dance like them.
You know, it makes me want to slice. You have a slice of za.
Oh,
Cut. I was right. You both need accents. Mark, you're Irish now. Let's do the Irish. It was Irish, right, Stephanie? Irish. Yeah, you're Irish now. New Yorker and Irish. And action.
pizza. All right.
Yes,
All right. I could go for a slice.
I got the whole pie right here.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Sarge.
Cut. This is working. Yes. What other New York foods can they eat other than pizza?
Pastrami sandwich.
Yeah. Mark is gonna switch his pizza for a pastrami sandwich. And what's Barry gonna eat? It's got
A pickle. A nice big dill pickle.
and a nice. Oh, my cheeks just hurt. And a nice big dill pickle. Also, I love that it's in New York and Ireland. When those two places came together, would have been the early 1700s. So let's change the time period. Yes, 1800s. When would that be? 1800s. Thank you. Let's change the time period to the 1800s, if you will, while still eating a pastrami sandwich and a dill pickle. And action.
We've got the stressful job. We've got to eat and we've got to exercise when we're figuring out the murders.
Couldn't agree more with you. I just got this pickle from the ship that came in. Oh, it's good. Love that pickle. Yeah, they brought it in just out of Jersey. That's the New Jersey, you know.
God, fabulous. This is going so well. As a matter of fact, the producers just contacted me by text, and they have decided to turn this thing into a musical. So let's toss everything out except the murder and the two, and we want a musical. Can I please have, based on what we've seen so far, the title of the closing number of the, what do you call that? What's that last number called?
Pickle me silly.
Pickle me silly. What were we saying, Stephanie?
The finale.
Yeah, finale. That's the word I'm after. And what's the musical style that Pickle Me Silly is going to be?
Jerome Robbins' West Side Story.
Oh, yes. I could not have said it better myself. Jerome Robbins' West Side Story, the big finale, Pickle Me Silly. And action.
When you're murdered down here in Tahiti.
When you're murdered down in Tahiti.
The flamingos and the castanettas, they're the weapons of choice.
Who wants to blame the murderers now?
Because I'm Officer Krumke.
And I'm Officer Murillo.
And scene. Oh, cut. That's a wrap. We're going to see you guys at the festivals. That was some pretty fabulous stuff. Thank you, Mark. And thank you, Barry. And thank you to our wonderful producers. And thank you for watching. There's going to be more improv in just a moment. What is it you're miming right now, Barry? Oh, the pickle. The pickle. I understand. It's the pickle.